Oh my God, me han agarrado bailando.
Sí, así mismo es, así mismo es.
This is live. Good evening and welcome to our second Gala-Thon virtual fundraiser for Boundless Theatre Company. My name is Alfredo Galvan. I'm the chair of the board of directors of Boundless Theatre Company.
Yes, and I'm Maria Cristina Fuste, founding member and executive artistic director at Boundless Theatre Company.
We are coming to you live, okay? It's live, cualquier cosa puede pasar,
Sí.
and it's from the Julia de Burgos Performance and Arts Center, where we are very happy to announce that because of our history with this space, Boundless has been invited to join as artists in residence for our 2021-2022 season, and that is very good news.
I know, super incredibly exciting. But tonight, even though theater and concert venues are mostly open to the public with safety measures, of course, we at Boundless decided to hold a second virtual fundraiser to highlight the 18 months of virtual and in-person events that have helped us shape a new era for the performing arts. It's a reminder that when things get tough, we as artists always find ways to come through with innovative and creative thinking.
And ironically, since most of the work Boundless presented last year was online, this format is the perfect way to give you a full picture of an extraordinary and challenging year. So tonight we will see a good sample of Boundless work, and we will hear from the artists that made it happen. The vibrant and remarkable work was made possible by people like you, friends of the arts that want to support and empower theater artists here in New York City and all over the world.
That's right. All of this also has to do that we are celebrating the 15th anniversary of Boundless Theatre Company. I can't believe it's been that long. To continue to do the work that we do for the next 15 years and beyond, we're going to ask you to donate whatever you can during this whole program. Every little bit helps. You can go to boundlesstheater.org or you can click on the link that is found on the comment section of this presentation.
Happy anniversary, Boundless. Es la quinceañera de Boundless, okay?
Así mismo, ¿eh?
And tonight is very important because Boundless was able to present all this groundbreaking work because of your donations. So this year, we need your support more than ever as we transition back to in-person events. Please donate at boundlesstheater.org or just follow the link that you can find right here in the comment section of this broadcast.
Mira, yo me siento como en un telemaratón.
¿Verdad que sí?
Esto está como bien confiado, pero anyway. Okay, before we give you a glimpse to our work, I just want to remind everyone about the one thing that it will never change about Boundless, no matter what happens in the world, and that's our mission. Boundless Theatre is Boundless Theatre is a designer-led organization seeking to investigate, push, and redefine the boundaries of theatrical storytelling.
Boundless is based in New York and Puerto Rico, and aside from staging innovative productions by playwrights such as Maria Irene Fornes, Migdalia Cruz, Octavio Solis, and Jorge Gonzalez, we run several programs dedicated to raise awareness of the theater arts in different communities around New York City.
Yeah, that's right, Alfredo. And then we are proud of the work we do with the community. The first program that we want to showcase is called Boundless de Oro, and it's focused on older adults. During 6 weeks, they participate of acting, movement, and playwriting classes.
They develop skills in script analysis and character development, all while exercising their minds and bodies and creating dynamic new art. The program culminates in a collaborative final showcase developed during the program.
Yes, that's right. And this year, we created a short film in collaboration with the Yolanda La Prea Foundation. Our film, Cupido Trae Bigote, was written by Marcelo Rodriguez, starring Boundless friends Tatiana Vecino, Frank Robles, and Juan Villarreal. Tonight, you're going to see bits and pieces of Cupido Trae Bigote. Enjoy!
¿Aló?
Buenas noches. Disculpe que lo llame a esta hora, pero quería preguntarle si sabe qué está pasando con la calefacción.
¿Perdón?
Esta casa está muy fría, me estoy congelando.
¿Tiene cerradas las ventanas?
Por supuesto.
Bueno, pues póngase otro abrigo.
Pero si tengo puesto 2.
Bueno, pues entonces dígale a alguien que la caliente un ratito.
¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
¿Aló? ¿Aló? Qué extraño, ¿eh? Porque me pareció que la llamada vino de su número de teléfono.
Ese debe haber sido mi perrito. Le encanta jugar con mi celular.
Ah, ¿y tiene un perrito? ¿Y cómo se llama?
Guau guau.
Ay, qué original. No se me hubiera ocurrido.
Bueno, estoy ocupadísima. ¿Qué quiere? Se me van a quemar las habichuelas.
¿Blancas o negras?
Rojas.
Esas son mis favoritas. ¿Y no invita?
Yo no suelo invitar a desconocidos a que coman mis habichuelas.
No hablaron por los próximos 2 días. No porque no quisieran, sino porque no tenía sentido. ¿Para qué se iban a hablar? ¿Con qué pretexto?
Jamás dejaré a María.
Hola, José. Si tienes bigote.
Me encanta verlos salir y entrar del edificio agarraditos de la mano. Creo que hasta han hablado de casarse, sí.
Mira qué traje tan lindo tiene la baby de mami. Ay, ella siempre me está dando besitos. Se me mira. Tú eres tan linda. ¿Y tú cuándo vienes?
Bueno, más tarde. Dentro de, qué sé yo, 1 hora.
Oye, pero ya es tarde, ya hace frío. Ponte un buen abrigo, ¿eh?
Wow, those were really amazing performances. I love me some Tatiana Vecino. I love her.
Ay, no, sí, Tatiana
Yeah.
es un éxito.
I love her.
No, bueno,
Un beso.
todos los tres
Todos los
son
tres son
bellos,
fabulosos,
sí.
pero Tatiana, she's my girl, okay? Mira, this program is a great way to establish a bond with older adults in our communities, and we want Boundless de Oro to keep going strong next year. And your contribution is very important to us. Please donate right now. Go to boundlesstheater.org and click on the donate button, or follow the link in the comments section of this broadcast.
It only takes a minute, and it will make a big difference in facing the challenges of our next season. So please go to boundlesstheater.org and donate now. And if you want to see the whole film, you can find it on our YouTube channel.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to go
Oh, of
there
course.
and see it all.
Yes.
Well, the next program we want to showcase presented a lot of logistical challenges for Boundless, but with the dedication and hard work of a fearless group of artists, we put together what would be our very first live full theater production in the virtual world.
I know. It's surreal to think, you know, what we accomplished. But Adios Flora is a tragic comedy about a nurse that during the pandemic seems to be going through the worst time of her life. But with the help of some familiar characters and a very mysterious one, she discovers what really is important in her life.
We were fortunate to receive a grant by the Miranda Family Foundation, specifically targeted to purchase the technology needed for this new venture, directed by Ismanuel Rodriguez and written by Jorge Gonzalez. Let's look at some scenes from Boundless main stage production Adiós, Flora.
Viniste cuando te llamé.
Ay, qué bueno verlo, don Agustín. Ah, mire, yo estaba de camino. Es que yo estaba en mi break.
¿De break? Mi amor, pero un break de 1 hora. Ay, yo esperándote. Esperando. Tanto esperé que me morí. Ya empezamos mal.
O sea, uno piensa que las celebridades son de una manera y las conoce en persona y ¡puf! Se rompió la burbuja. Ah, tu pacientito favorito ese.
Mi paciente favorito.
Ay, bendito. Ay, nena, pobrecito, lo siento mucho, Flora.
Pues, ya nos podemos ir para Rincón.
¡No!
Aquí no es.
Yo escuché aplausos y como una foca me pongo a aplaudir también.
Oh, and I want to say that that music, the sound design and the music was composed by Christian Gautier. I love it. We were dancing.
Yeah.
But anyway, we would like we said before, Adios Flora was our first virtual production, and it could have not been possible without the help of our audience. You know, theater is nothing without an audience. And tonight, more than ever, we rely on you to continue creating this wonderful work. Please give what you can. Go to boundlesstheater.org and click on the donate button or follow the links in the comments section in this broadcast.
Claro que sí, that's right. And see, every bit helps to keep our vision alive. Please visit boundlesstheater.org. Click on that donate button or follow the link below. Now that we experience the world of Adios Flora, we want to welcome one of our Boundless collaborators and the director of this wonderful production, Ismanuel Rodriguez. Welcome, Ismanuel. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hi, I'm so glad to be here y felicidades Boundless por este aniversario.
Gracias, Ismanuel. Okay, Ismanuel, let's get to it. Okay, tell us a little bit of the process of bringing Adios Flora to life.
Well, I was watching the video and was to realize that we are crazy because Adios Flora was a great challenge in my career and a great opportunity that Boundless Theater gave me to get out of my comfort zone as a director. We had to create the project during the pandemic season for virtual audience. So we have a lot of questions since the form of performance online are still under development. But it was nice to risk and see how people from all over the world enjoyed our staging from their homes. For me, it was important to always keep in mind that we were breaking the established and that we were creating a new staging language that will have its new norms and rules in the future. So we were exploring and open a new way. It was a work of great collaboration between the whole team because we were all aware of that.
Well, as a director, how is working with a company that is designer-led in comparison with other theater companies?
It is definitely a less demanding process, and the feeling of responsibility about the staging is shared equally among all the designers. I am a careful director with the aesthetics and the image of the scene. I think the aesthetic says many things and provide levels of meaning to the play. I think I have been a director who used art, sculpture, photography as a point of inspiration, and I consider that aesthetic designs allows me to propose a new interpretation to the text without altering itself. I use aesthetics on equal terms with text as a communication tool from scene. But normally, it is something difficult to convey when you work with companies that do not consider design as a fundamental part of the storytelling beyond the text. So with Boundless, it was challenging to live loneliness when making decisions about designs, but it made me grow up a lot as an artist working with a company where design leads.
Yeah, I know.
You're guilty of that. You're the one who's done.
I think I enjoyed every second of the process, and like Ismanuel said, it was just the challenge. We took up the challenge and we did it. So later tonight, we're going to be talking, Ismanuel, about La Carta, which is the other project that we created together during the pandemic. But we know that you're involved in our production in Spanish. Can you give us a sneak peek and talk to the audience a little bit about what's coming up?
Sure. So I will have the opportunity to direct a play. When a director have the opportunity to direct the play one play 2 times, it's a great adventure. If you add to that time has passed between those productions, it becomes even more interesting. The maturity acquired and the experience positions you as a director in front of the play with the new eyes. So Mercado Libre will be one of those projects that I will have the privilege of direct years later, and it's premiering in San Juan, Puerto Rico now, this time in New York. It is a text that I love very much, not only because it was written by my mentor, the great playwright Luis Araujo, but also because it was the European Award for the Best Playwriting in 2008. I am sure that the presentation of this very pertinent play will leave a lot to talk in New York. So I hope that all of you join us in Mercado Libre this summer. It's a very human piece that discusses what is the value of human dignity.
Yeah, I'm incredibly excited. When they were producing this show in Puerto Rico, I was there and I was able to see a dress rehearsal, and I loved every second of it. So when I asked Ismanuel, hey, what are we going to do for summer? Do you have any ideas? And he brought this text to me. I said yes immediately because I really connected with it, and I think the audiences here in New York are definitely going to connect with the work.
Wow.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ismanuel, for joining us. We can't wait to see what comes next. And talking to Ismanuel, I'm reminded of one of Boundless's core values. Boundless facilitates a robust artist exchange between artists from different walks of life, furthering our mission to nurture cross-cultural voices in our programming. Our commitment to this cultural exchange between artists is a vital part of who we are as a company, and we look forward to adding new voices in the future. You can help us with that commitment by donating now. Just go to boundlesstheater.org and click on the donate button, or you can just simply follow the link in the comment section of this broadcast.
Exactly, that's right. So now we're going to present one of my favorite Boundless programs.
I think all of them are your favorite.
I know. I always say that whenever I talk about a program. But and why is that? Because it takes me back to when I was starting out as a young designer, looking
5 years ago.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Looking for a place to develop my skills and hopefully learn more about my craft.
Claro. Yes, you're talking about Boundless Exposed. It is one of my favorite programs too. And since this program is your brainchild, tell us a little bit about what Boundless Exposed is all about.
Yeah, of course. Boundless Exposed is a workshop and mentoring program for young designers of color. During this program, participating designers have the opportunity to work alongside experienced mentors in shaping an installation style design based on a short play. The workshop includes a period of 2 months of collaborative design meetings, as well as a final 1 week hands-on implementation of the design, and a final presentation.
And the final presentation is what we all get to see as an audience member, and it is always, always mesmerizing. In 2020, the whole program was done virtually, but this year, Expose was our first in-person presentation of 2021. Tonight, we are sharing highlights of the final presentation. Here's a monologue for two voices, written by Mariana Carreño and designed by the Expose team.
Wow.
Incredible.
Oh, and you know what? That was in May of this year, and it happened right here at the Julia de Burgos. We had an audience, and people were in awe that they were able, to come see a show in person. You know what? And I just admire the commitment that these young designers have. Meeting virtually was a challenge. Let me tell you, but they came through like the true artists they are. You can also help uplift these new voices through our donation tonight. It is very easy to do so. Go to boundlesstheater.org and click on the donate button, or just follow the link in the comments below. It will make a difference in the fulfillment of our mission next year.
That's right. You who are watching us right now can also be a participant on Boundless's mission. And you can do it right now. Please donate by visiting boundlesstheater.org or following the link in the comment section below this broadcast. And amplifying the voices of a new generation of designers is a big part of our mission, but we gotta get them while they're still young.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Very, very young, okay?
I mean, Alfredo, we do that, of course. Yeah, we have a program. We have two programs that do this. And we're going to share with you, with everyone watching us tonight, our bilingual program for children. It's called El Barrio Raíces, and we offer this program in spring and summer. And it has been one of our most successful programs so far in the history of Boundless. This program offers theater training to children between the ages of 10 and 13. And this program is completely free, free of charge, for all the children that live in the city of New York.
Like Boundless de Oro, this intensive theater camp ends with a presentation that showcases everything that the kids have learned during it. It is made possible by a special partnership that we have with the Hispanic Federation. Thank you, Hispanic Federation. And we now want to show you a little bit of what the final presentations for this theater camp are all about. Let's watch.
Today's the day, we're finally back. Back to keep asking, back to keep going. Today's the day, as a matter of fact. Back to the space, that's all about knowing. Back to our friends, teachers and classrooms, when we have learned that we can all bloom. Today's the day, I'm feeling okay. Let's have some fun and feed our intellect from other cultures and other languages.
Buenos listos? Come on, the show's about to start in 5, 4, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your favorite variety show is about to begin. We welcome the most elegant gentleman on television, Eddie Lux.
Muy buenas noches. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Noche de Gala.
Eddie, I have to tell you, I'm so excited to be here in the city of New York. As you said, we have a wonderful show planned for you all tonight. We have here, as ever, the talented Gala dancers.
And the music and wonderful voice of Michael Jackson. If you want to be as elegant and well-dressed as Eddie Book, all you have to do is visit Clubman, with more than 20 stores to choose from all over the island. Clubman has the best suits and the most elegant clothing for the gentleman in your life. El hombre de vista de Clubman, se distingue. Today we are transmitting live from New York.
Oh my gosh, so everyone is looking at me?
Yes. You are going to be famous today. You are the fan of the week.
Wait, what? So all my friends are looking at me right now? Hi, Mommy. Hi, Papi. Hi, Tita. Oh my gosh.
We have run out of time, but remember to sign in to be the fan of the week and be showcased on our show.
Thank you, Gala dancers, and Michael Jordan.
Jackson.
And thank you all for joining us here tonight.
Wow.
Qué lindo.
Qué lindo.
I
Qué
know.
cute.
They're so nice. These children are all so talented. And it's always a joy to see them taking advantage of the creative environment that this program gives to them, right? Now, we need your help to continue this exciting work with the children of our communities. You can totally change the life of a child by donating whatever you can tonight. Please visit boundlesstheatre.org and click on the donate button or follow the link on the comments section below.
Below this broadcast.
I know, and it's going to take what?
It takes a few minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Donate now. We want that group of children to grow and discover how the arts can make a difference in their education. Please join us in making 2022 the most exciting year for Boundless yet and for our kids. Donate now and become a friend of Boundless. Go to boundlesstheatre.org or follow the link in the comments section. If you that are watching, if everybody that is watching donates, let's say just $25, we're going to be in a great shape. Okay, so do that. You can do 25 or do more. All right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. We're almost nearing the end of tonight's Gala-Thon, but we cannot finish without talking about a project that meant so much to every single member of our company and our board of directors. This year, Boundless Theatre Company presented our second virtual main stage production called La Carta. Cartas. Boundless collaborated with an incomparable artistic team to produce a new work of original hybrid theater. The Spanish language production adapted La Carta, a short story by Puerto Rican writer José Luis González, in 3 different performance mediums. Working in 3 different groups, our artists created and recreated this story of immigration, love, loneliness, and survival.
And it had a twist to it because the audience was immersed in an interactive experience that made them choose the outcome of that play. And it was a really unique experience. And now we want to talk to one of the actors that participated in this innovative performance, our dear friend, mi mami, Nancy Millán. Nancy, I'm so glad that you are part of Gala-Thon tonight.
Oh, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Hola, Nancy. ¿Qué tal?
Hola.
Working with Boundless, actors, selfless of bringing the message forward in an environment that's a little bit different from what is expected. What is it like participating in the process?
Well, I always find, Boundless always gives me challenges. Every time I end up in one of the company's production. But this was especially scary but scary good, because we were taking a material from a story that is very well known in the Spanish literature in Puerto Rico, and we had to transform that into something new, uh, keeping the essence of that story. So that was very scary. Where are we going with this? And but it was a process that was very beautiful, because we became like this little. I mean, all theater plays become like families, but this was special in the sense that we were all creating something together. I was writing lyrics, and Christian was writing music, and Ismanuel was directing us, and Pamela was doing the lights. But we were all informing each other, and we were all feeding off each other. And so that was wonderful, and one of those boundless experiences that I always will cherish, and that always makes me really scary.
Well, Nancy, you talk about the challenges that you face there, and as a performer, when you are there in that theater, as a performer, what did you do? What did you do to meet those challenges that you?
Well, of course, Ismanuel is an amazing director, and so I trusted completely, his guidance. And it was in a dangerous place, in the sense that we had to be very vulnerable throughout the process. Talking about domestic violence, that in a new way, using music, but we didn't want it to be light. We wanted to keep the weight of the subject matter, because it needs that, and it's worth that. It was, for me, it was beautiful. It sent me to places that are very uncomfortable, because I think all of us, in one way or another, have been in relationships where that are not the most healthy. So some people have extreme experiences, and other people have lighter experiences, to call it that way. But we all have been there in those places that hurt. So putting ourselves there, um, it was wonderful for me. I enjoy the process. I enjoy creating this character of Juana, and discovering her through the music that Christian was proposing, through the lyrics that we were creating together, through the melody, and through the guidance of Ismanuel, through the lights that Pamela designed. Because as soon as we started rehearsing in the theater, things changed for me as an actor and as a character, because I found myself in cages of light and wonderful spaces that we could imagine, sort of, when we're rehearsing. But then that moment, of the atmosphere, creating a character, the actor's work that never ends. Even when you finally let go, and it's taped or is presented, it keeps growing. And if it's one of those things that if you could do it again, it would be different. But definitely it was an experience that I love, that I cherish, and that I feel privileged that I was being invited to be part of it.
I see Omar is with us, one of the other performers,
Yes.
nodding
Yeah.
a lot. You say,
He's like,
"It's
yes."
so what
Yes.
you're saying because we're part of it. So thank you for being with us here.
Yeah, and I was there for the three when we recorded the pieces. Loved seeing how each team got together months later. Yeah, I'm excited that Nancy is here with us, and we would like to thank her for your experiences. And I'm sure that we will be seeing a lot of Nancy in productions to come at Boundless Theatre Company. We love you. So then, La Carta was one of our most talked about productions to date, in part because of the brilliant performances of Nancy, actor, dancer, and choreographer Omar Nieves, and actor Vic Ortiz. Here is the cast of the groundbreaking production, La Carta. ¿Qué harás?
No sé.
Una vez todo fue hermoso, alguna vez fui mi dueña. Me maté hace tiempo, me hice número estadísticas, caso congelado que se repite una y otra vez. Y el número aumenta y se vuelve irracional. Yo tengo miedo, mucho miedo. Ayúdame. Entrégale esta carta a mi familia, por favor. Porque si no, él me va a matar. Él me va a matar.
Tú solo querías usar el baño. ¡Solo eso! ¡Chamaquite!
Papi sabía que había algo rarito contigo y junto con mami te hicieron invisible porque más vale prevenir que tener que lamentar, ¿verdad? Intentaste usar un baño público. ¿Qué tú esperabas? La sociedad te ve como una amenaza. En sus ojos, tú eres el monstruo. Dile adiós al dolor. Es hora de decirle el adiós. Ahora.
Por favor, entrégale esta carta a mi familia. Por favor. Es urgente. De vida o muerte estoy desesperada, por favor.
Por favor, entrégale esto a mi familia. No quiero morir solo.
Qué chévere. Y mira, the work that these performers did in those different spaces is really, really incredible. And they were all amazing. But I would like to highlight Vico's performance because it was really a turning point for the commitment that Boundless has with diversity and inclusion. Being a platform for new voices means that we must include all voices, okay? And that is a commitment that we have with our non-binary and transgender communities of color. We look forward to adding more of their voices in our future projects.
That's right. And oh no, this is it. That's
¿Se
all we have
acabó?
for tonight. I can't
¿Ya?
believe it. Well, I want to give a very special thank to all, to everyone that has elevated the work of Boundless throughout the years. That includes our corporate sponsors, our grant supporters such as NISCA, New York City Department of Cultural Affairs, the Office of the Manhattan Board of President, of course, the Hispanic Federation, and the members of our board of directors. Boundless has plenty more to add to the landscape of theater in New York and Puerto Rico, or wherever our mission takes us. So please join our journey by donating now. You can do so by visiting boundlesstheater.org and clicking on the donate button, or just by following the link in the comments section below.
Let me tell you, I personally can't wait to see what 2022 brings for Boundless. We all can be a part of it right now by making a tax-deductible donation to Boundless Theatre Company. Please donate now at boundlesstheater.org or by following the link in the comment section below this broadcast.
Yes, finally, please visit our website to learn more about our future projects. Oh, and keep an eye out for the new play, the new production, I should say, Las Cosas Extraordinarias. We're bringing the Puerto Rican production that, by the way, it was a big hit.
Oh, wow.
They just had more performances, and it's just, people are blown away by this show. And this production, it's coming, we're bringing this production from Puerto Rico to New York, starring Norwil Fragoso and directed by the one and only Manuel Rodriguez. So you have a date with us in December with Las Cosas Extraordinarias.
Me encanta, no me lo voy a perder.
No para nada.
Usted no se lo puede perder tampoco. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. Remember to go to boundlesstheater.org and donate so we can do all of these wonderful things for all of you and for our communities.
Así mismo es. Así que buenas noches a todos y gracias.
Buenas noches, gracias por soportarnos.